bigotry was always bad. It just was normalized. I need somebody to grab a white person's hand and let them know. Just because it was normal.
Nothing said on this podcast should be taken as legal, financial, or professional advice. These are our personal opinions. Relax.
Yo. Welcome to the Sidebar Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Royce.
With Mr.
And to my right
Royce.
is the lovely, the beautiful, the ever so talented and eloquent Leise Winny. How are you, Leise?
I'm good. Are you French? Are we doing French accents today? It's
I'm
like,
not-
oh, you sound like Keenan on that. It's all that.
I used to cry laughing at that Sidebar. I love that segment. That shit used to have me dying laughing. I didn't even know what the fuck he was talking about.
Me neither. None of us did. We just was. This is hilarious.
Yes.
Little did we know them kids in there being tortured.
Sexually essayed.
Yeah, we didn't even know. Like, fuck Dan Snyder. Fuck him.
Yeah.
He looked weird though. Like,
Yeah, he
if we
did.
being honest, he looked like he should have been on somebody's list.
Yeah. He's on the spectrum of Weinstein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah, that was really fucked up. But
All
you
that
know what?
feet stuff was weird too.
It was though.
I was just like,
What was that about?
I don't know. I'm not a foot or a feet person, so
I think feet are nasty to me.
yes, a little bit.
I don't understand people that like to lick feet.
I've sucked some toes now. Yeah, I'm beating it up missionary. I'm sucking them toes. Especially get them hoes painted. Ooh, girl. Let me see them things.
Don't put your
Yeah.
feet near me.
Clap, clap, clap.
Don't put your feet near me.
Ah.
Because men are like, they like, no, you wanna try it? No, nigga. The
They
fuck
want
you ain't.
you?
Men are they exploring nowadays.
They want you to suck their toes.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I would love? I was like, you know what I would love? You to get the fuck out. That's what I would love.
I don't kink shame, but what the fuck? Like, what are we doing?
Like, did you don't want to try it?
Why the fuck you want your toes licked, nigga? Like,
I mean, don't kink shame, because there's some people that like toes and they also like their butthole.
oh yeah, that's fire. I've had that. That's fire.
I also not doing that.
Pure fire.
No.
Top shelf.
When did
Dumb.
things change? Where at one point that wasn't our thing, and then all of a sudden it was.
Gotta compete. Gotta compete in the marketplace. Gotta compete.
No.
Gotta compete.
No.
Gotta update that resume. Don't nobody want them 1990. You remember in high school, girls, I don't do that. I don't suck dick. Yeah, okay. What you doing behind the bleachers?
I didn't say that, but I'm not doing. It's not enough straight men, in particular, that get up in there good. It's some straight men that feel like even washing it makes you gay.
I tend to question those gentlemen. I don't understand how you can partake in sexual activities and not be clean. It used to be a thing, like you would have to, back in the was it Egyptian or the Greek days, where they would perform a bathing ritual before actually presenting themselves for intercourse.
Oh.
I don't understand how people don't want to do that. Like, that's just weird to me. Like, off the 8-hour shift, you want to come in here and bust it open. Hey, bro, listen. You can do what y'all do in y'all crib. And mine, you better hop your ass in that shower, shorty, because I'm not playing that shit. I don't want knock that stank off. Rance it off. Rance it. Don't nobody want that sitting under the desk ass pussy. That thing, no.
I mean, okay. Sometimes maybe when you get home, you feisty and you like, you know what? Let's just have this dirty intercourse.
I mean, it happens. It does. There are rules.
I would much rather to do that than put somebody's foot in my mouth.
So stank sex versus sucking up. So for the Powerball that's going on right now,
okay,
you would rather stank, nasty, filthy sex than to actually suck a man's toes.
Oh yeah, because I've had intercourse after the gym, right? From a person from the gym. So
you are a different breed. What do you mean?
I would much rather. Yes. Give me the Powerball.
So you think shower sex is fire to you?
Yes.
Yeah. See, I'm not. I haven't subscribed.
Well, let me say this.
I think it's dangerous.
Mean get in the shower? Because, no, actually, no. And here's why. Because the people that I talk to, I like tall men. So it's weird. So if he stands in the front of the shower, then you don't get no shower.
You're going to be cold.
Right. And then if I stand in the front, then I'm drowning.
Yeah. Trying to take strokes.
So what I thought you meant was shower first and then have, but during, it's kind of weird.
Yeah. I don't like
awkward. And then I got to be on my tippy toes because again, these people are taller. So then it's like you're drowning and you exercising at this. And I was like, I can't.
It's a little kink in there, a little asphyxiation. It's a little bit.
Like I would rather not drown. You could look.
I'm finna come. Shit.
I need CPR.
All he gonna do is be like, man, I killed that bitch.
Yeah.
I took her through there.
Like literally, I'm dead. Like, stop.
But yeah.
Because we gonna be in a fucked up place anyway. Because we not gonna have no gas. I think Iran came out and they said that they will not be negotiating with America until January 2029.
Damn.
When Trump is out of office.
Yeah. I think that's when we go back to what we're accustomed to.
What, walking?
Yeah. I think it's
I'm not walking. No, like this. Where you live at, where I live at, they ain't walking states. Like it ain't like New York.
It's not. But it's a fucking rap. Because niggas is too cool for the e-cars. Niggas don't want e-cars. So here we are.
They be blowing up though.
Hey, I'm just saying, you gotta walk. Everybody gotta get to work. Get you an e-bike. Get you a bike.
I don't even know. Like they say, you never forget how to ride a bike.
I ain't rode a bike since I was a kid. I think I
was a grown up, but it was a couple years ago, and I was wobbly than a bitch. And I was trying, and I had my kids on like a wagon. I almost abandoned my kids. Like I almost left town and got milk.
Hey, y'all stay right here. I'll be back. Hell no.
Going uphill? I swear to you, I almost left my kid.
Like, I know I can do push-ups. Why the fuck my handlebars wobbling?
You just shaking. You're like, oh. Woo, we gonna make it. And then they're like, why are we not going, mommy?
They all in the back.
Yeah.
You about to die.
You just turn around and just start hitting people like, what did you do? Like, what? What? Oh.
You a fool, yo.
And for y'all to know, I don't hit my kids. That's why they don't listen to me, to be honest. But we're gonna move on, and then we're gonna cause more disruption and chaos because there's another story that's trending on TikTok, and it's about who can define. Well, actually, it kind of rolls into lots of things. Because I think you may have that conversation about the WNBA and the people trying to pretend to be women.
That's
in
crazy.
WNBA.
Yeah.
So, which is bullshit.
It is. It is.
It's not real. It is a way for the right to try to get people outraged about trans people. And there's so few trans people that actually play sports that it's a non-issue, especially in the WN. There are not, like, what are we doing?
It's fucked up.
There are none.
Yeah, it's literally fucked up. I mean, you go ahead. I could get into it later, but it's fucked up.
It is fucked up. But so there's a debate going. It started with a podcaster. Her name is Drew. And this clip actually came out a year ago. And on her podcast, she was talking to somebody who is non-binary, but I think they were born cis female. And in this conversation, the non-binary person, I think their name is ER, they said that trans women have a more beautiful understanding of womanhood than cisgendered women. And it caused a bunch of backlash because a lot of women that got in the comments and said, because the person, they go on to say that the reason why they believe that is because they're not tied to like their genitalia. They're not tied to a specific gender role. Like they understand it, I guess, in like a different way. And so women were like, how can you say that having a vagina or having children is not innately a part of womanhood? Like, who are you to tell us or them to tell us that that's not womanhood, or that they understand womanhood better than we understand womanhood, which is a weird thing some people were saying. Now, I mean, I'm gonna get your take on it, but I have my opinions on this.
Yeah, I want to hear yours because it more so is geared towards you because I don't really have a dog in this fight. That shit is crazy.
So here's my thing with it. There's over 500 anti-trans bills that were introduced across the country in recent years, right? And one of the things that I was thinking, and then somebody else said it, a larger creator said it, but I was thinking there are no trans women in this conversation at all. So then you have two women, one who is Island Pacificer, because Drew is like Samoan or something along those lines, and a white woman having these conversations, which is about trans women with no trans women there. And then people immediately got mad at trans women when there weren't any trans women in this conversation at all. So I was like, if anything, you had two people that were, at least, even if they don't look at being both being women now, you have two people that were born women. Having this conversation, and then y'all immediately went after trans women. And I think the problem was the framing, right? So the framing was the more beautiful part. Had this person said they have a different perspective, or from women, it's a different perspective being a trans woman because it's a different experience. Like somebody else said this as well. And because I was thinking about this and I made a video, but I didn't post it because certain topics, especially on social media, I just stay out of, because I was like, it's just going to cause a bunch of people, they're not going to listen, and they're going to have a bunch of people in your comments calling you all kind of names.
Yeah.
And so when people tried to correct the woman whose podcast it was, she immediately clapped back and said, y'all are TERFs, which means it's some type of trans, like people being disrespectful to trans women. I forgot exactly what the acronym stands for, but she started calling people TERFs instead of saying, the way this was worded was incorrect. Like, this wasn't the best thing. So I think she outwoked herself in trying to be so woke that she got to a point where the message got lost. But going back to what I was saying is that I think that was the problem.
Trans exclusionary radical feminist.
There you go. And so then Black women also have a very unique perspective to womanhood. Women who don't have kids have a unique perspective to womanhood. There's a bunch of different women. So had they just said a unique perspective or different perspective, I don't think we would be having this conversation. And that's where I think she outwoke herself, because at some point, sometimes we want to be so open and so woke and show how good we are that we overstate stuff without realizing that you're causing more harm than good. Because now you got a bunch of women online going after trans women who weren't in this conversation at all. And then now you got a man in a wig talking about he about to join the WNBA. Like, why are y'all doing that?
Yeah. It's dangerous. I feel like on even on the woke side, it's dangerous because you're trying to one up someone. I think in the moral Olympics, you're trying to be like, yeah, I'm morally better than you, and I know this and that. Just let people be, man. Like, just let women have their lane. Women have had it tough enough, and then you're gonna start breaking it down into different groups and categories. It gets even tougher, and then you're gonna add in this whole new category. And it's just like, why? It's just like adding insult to injury. And even speaking to the WNBA, Black women have dominated this sport. It's a predominantly Black woman sport. Now we're going to add in another subset of people, which is the LGBTQ, who are also being marginalized. Then you're going to add in, the fact that men predominantly watch sports, but they won't watch women because they think there's a stigma that they're all lesbians, and they're not. It's so much shit they have to fight through just to get notoriety, just to get the bare minimum. So I just don't think it's fair that in the struggle Olympics that, people just can jump the line. It's bullshit. It's literally bullshit. Like you can't.
It is, and it's so stupid because I'm not saying you should shop at Target. I'm really not. I'm not telling you where to shop or how to shop, but it's people that will call people out for shopping at Target and then walk in a Walmart. I was like, Walmart did the same thing. They scaled back on diversity, equity, inclusion. The retailer, they stopped using like race and gender criteria for supplier contracts, and y'all shopping there. Y'all also use Amazon. Like, what are y'all? Walmart has always supported the Republicans at higher rates. You got to make it make sense. That was my only gripe with the Target boycott, because I was like, why only Target? Like, you're taking the money from Target, and then most of y'all are going to Walmart.
Yeah. There's never, like you've said before, there's no plan. And so without a plan, it's very hard to disorganize or drain the swamp or do any of that shit, disorient the bullshit that's happening, because people are creatures of habit. So they think, hey, I'm going to rob Peter to pay Paul type situation, and wondering why the system isn't cracking at all, because all these motherfuckers are a part of the system and you're supporting the system. So it's just like, it's a lose-lose, but you can't tell people that because, again, it's a moral Olympics. Well, I'm not shopping at Target. So what, nigga? Like, okay, you still shopping at Walmart. So what fucking different? Whoop-de-fucking do. All right, great. I don't understand people. I don't understand. And this is why I keep my distance from people and I keep my opinions to myself, because a lot of people just like, they want to misunderstand you. They want to get their shit across, because in the land of like today, everybody feels important. Like we've talked about this, the surveillance state and all that shit. Everybody wants to be the star of the show, and nobody wants to be a sidekick or none of that. So everybody feels like, oh, I'm not shopping at Target. I'm doing my great deed for the day. Okay. But where them groceries come from? Like, help me understand, brother. Like, just live your life. You know what I'm saying? To me, I just feel like just live your life. Just stop trying to one up everybody.
And that was my problem. My problem is that part. Like, because they did Operation Breadbasket back in the day where, you know, they didn't shop in certain places to Martin Luther King during the Civil Rights era to really showcase that our dollar had power. But it was planned and it was strategic, and it wasn't, we're going to not shop here and then we're going to give our money to the people over here that's doing the same thing that they was doing. Because it's like, no, but the reason, because they was on our side and Walmart never been on our side. So I was like, so you want the people that never helped y'all to make the most money ever? Like, I was like, we should have planned this out a little bit more. Because there's a couple people that did it right, where they was like, all right, I'm not shopping at Walmart, I'm not shopping at Target. I'm only going to shop at these couple of grocers. But the problem is that everybody didn't have access.
Yeah.
And some of y'all are fussing at people that the only store, which is probably rare, because Target probably not going to be your only store. If we being honest, Target a little bougie.
Yeah.
Probably Walmart.
Yeah.
But if there are only limited amounts of grocery stores around you and they support like are those people not supposed to eat, or are we planning something to give them groceries? Because I was like, that's the part that just it don't make no sense to me. And everybody out here is struggling. The new income classes, we had this on the rundown a while back, and then we never got to it. And then I saw you posted something about it, and then I was like, well, let's put this back on here. And the new income class came out, and now America is redrawing the lines, they're saying. So they're saying the new 2026 economic data is forcing a reclassification of American income brackets, which is depressing.
Yes.
So they're saying that, I don't know if you have a different number, but this is the number that I was able to find. So the national median household income is about $74,000. It's some numbers at the end, but we just going
round. They got rid of the pennies, so
right. Yeah, we just going to leave it at that. It actually says $74,580.
Yeah,
is the average, the national average. To be considered middle class, you need to be somewhere. This is a big ass gap.
Yeah.
You need to be somewhere between $56,600 or $169,800 in order to be middle class. To be considered upper middle class, you need to be around $117,000 to $158,000 minimum. They said in Mississippi, which is the poorest state, 85,000. So around like 85,000 will get you there. And then the new upper class, this is the top 5%, starts around 2,500, right? And then the new wealthy threshold is now 2.1 million. And they're saying that you can make $130,000 a year and still feel broke in major U.S. cities.
Listen.
Thoughts?
I know niggas is broke. I know niggas is struggling. People like to parade themselves as if they are not. And I think the cost of looking like you're doing all right is really, aside from the you know, the job market being trash, aside from, you know, inflation being skyrocketed high and all that, and the economy is doo-doo, like straight doo-doo butter, dookie. People, I think, have just poor money management skills. They care so much about not looking broke That big gap, they just care about not looking like they're struggling. And they want, and it's sad because this is why we can't help one another. This is why we can't boycott something and then, hey, we can go over to this farmer's market and they're giving away baskets of food for this community because nobody wants to be seen in that line. And that's the issue. And I don't think it's so much so that, yes, the economy is fucked up. Yes, the economy is trash. And it's fucking us up royally. But also at the same time, we're not equipping ourselves with enough information to make sure that we have some sort of funding, a rainy day fund. We're so concerned about going on vacation versus having some shit when this happens, when gas prices go up out of the roof, when you get fired from your job, when you it's a whole bunch of shit that I feel like people should prepare for, especially with us, millennials. We had the great, what was it, Great Depression? It wasn't depression, was it?
Recession. The recession of 2008.
Had a recession. We had the housing market. Now, granted, I was a kid, but my parents felt that. So but I felt the difference. You used to be Friday nights, we get pizza. We ain't getting pizza no more. I'm feeling that. So yeah, I mean, shit's gonna change. People make more money playing video games than ever. People make more money playing sports than ever. People make more money doing what they used to do, but that's also because of inflation and all this other shit. So the goalpost is going to continue to move. I just want people to move along with it. But the government and politics are really fucking us in the sense that we're not going to be able to catch up. That's why I think that middle class gap is so big. It's designed for us to not catch up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's designed for us to not make it.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I will say is I don't think it's quite just everybody's out here living on what it means, because I mean, there is quite a bit of debt in this country, but if we're being honest, it's just the way the system is designed. Because if people stop overspending and actually using their credit card, the economy would crash. Like, I don't think people understand how the people who overspend actually keep the economy working. If everybody saved their money, the economy would tank. You absolutely need people to spend money. It's the hoarding that actually fucks up the economy. The people that get the money and they hold it, because then the money doesn't go back out, and then the money just gets held up with certain people. So the inflation sucks, right? So inflation is high as shit. Pay wages are pretty stagnant. I mean, we got a bump, but it's a K-shaped economy right now, meaning the upper income class or the income households got a bump of 6% of their actual earnings and pay, whereas the lower income earners only got a 1.5% bump. And inflation is 3.5, and they usually don't like it to be over, what is it, like 2% or something like that year over year. So, and that's down from 4.2% the month previous. So when we're saying that the economy and the new wages, it's because the wealthy are getting wealthy. They're getting richer, and because they're holding the money. And the poor people are keeping the economy going because they're spending it, and the wealthy people are encouraging them to spend it. That's why you have Afterpay. That's why all that stuff exists, because I need y'all to spend the money. And I don't think, because a lot of people like to point fingers at people, but if we're being honest, if everybody did what y'all are saying, the economy, the U.S. economy, would crash, would tank.
It might need to.
It's not possible. So honestly, I think the problem isn't people overspending. I think the problem is capitalism. Like, we need to figure out, because you also have to think, like we were just talking about subscriptions. That's a thing now. So even back in the day, we do video production. Like, I used to, with the video system that I had, could just download the video system and that was it. Like the video editing software that I use. Now, it's a fucking subscription. On top of that, in order to get the elements and the effects, that's another subscription. That's not a spend money problem. That is a thing that I had that now is an extra cost because of capitalism. Like people were talking about printers. Like they had a printer, the printer worked, they could get the cheap ink and it worked fine. Except for when your printer goes like, I'm not working today. Because that happens for whatever reason. It'd be like, oh, the paper jam. Like, no, it's not. Yes, it is. It's jam. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
But now what the paint companies are doing is once they make you have to do the update. Once you do the update, now you have to get a subscription.
Yep.
And the only ink you can use is their ink.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a money spend because the person was spending less money on the cheap ink. It's not a you spending too much money problem. That's a capitalism, an unfettered capitalism problem. Healthcare costs is outrageous. To get I had somebody that I know was trying to get their teeth fixed. 30 grand because they didn't have insurance. It was like 30 grand. They ended up going to like overseas to get their teeth fixed, but it was like 30 grand. That's not a money spending problem. That's a capitalism problem. So I think we need to stop pointing fingers outward to the people and we need to point it up because the problem is coming from the top. Yes. Are there people that overspend and yes, for sure. There's a lot of people that's out there like, you know what? I got $2 left. I'm gonna go ahead and get these Jordans. Like there's a couple of them. We ain't gonna say it's not. But ultimately, the problem really comes from the top. Because why do them Jordans cost $5,000?
Yeah. Yeah.
We need to have a conversation about that.
It is. It's true.
And it's okay to buy them Shacks, too. I need y'all to know you don't need to have Jordans. Go to get just. I just talking about just talking shit about Walmart, and now I'm saying go buy them Shacks. But you can get them Shacks.
But then you get into the why. So like, why do people want Jordans? It's a status symbol. It's a, I look cool in these. It's a bunch of stuff that comes with it, and then the Shacks aren't considered that. So
because the marketing from the rich people have told you that the only way you can get respect from me is if you are wealthy. And a lot of people, particularly Black people, have never really been able to acquire that wealth. So the only thing that Black people could ever really own, and we always had style. It ain't matter what it was. We always had style. But the only way they could get that was the outward appearance. So they thought if we wore the stuff, if we buy the stuff, we will get the respect.
Yeah.
And it just never happened. Like if you walk in a place with the Jordan, it doesn't matter how much they cost, they still gonna profile you.
Yeah. It's always, the goalpost is always going to be moved, regardless.
For sure. And I know now people gonna be like, oh, now she defending this. Now she talking about capitalism and she telling us about Target. Listen, I gotta go back to that. I'm not saying that you can't boycott Target. Fuck Target. You know what I mean? Fuck the Jack and Kate's and whatever the fuck they got in there, whatever their shit is, the Up and Ups or whatever the fuck their brand is. I'm not saying that you have to shop there, but what I am saying is that it is just a little sideways if you are the person that's not shopping in Target, but you're going in Walmart. That's all I'm saying. I think you need to reconsider. Yeah.
I mean, it's tough though. It's tough. For the average person, it's tough to stand on a moral high ground and then to do what you need to do to survive. It makes it a vicious system. It makes this system eat you alive, literally.
It does. It really does. And we're in a fucked up place, and Trump is not making it any better under this administration. It's only getting worse. And just the sidebar, as it just popped up, Trump had said that the only reason why he slipped away from Air Force One in Turkey was because his advisors wanted him to get on a different plane due to the threat, because this is yet another assassination attempt. And he said he wasn't scared. He was not, if you buck, he didn't get in that catering truck because it wasn't his choice. And what somebody said, and this is alleged, they was like, why he wasn't this scared at them other assassination attempts.
Oh my God. You know why. Tyler Perry production. Come on. You know exactly why. TP
Absolutely
Studios.
not TP. We don't believe it.
Hey, put some baby oil on that bullet.
Trump already got the wig. Because
He
I'm sure
definitely got wig.
he got that wig out their production office for sure. And
You think
he got a new wig.
Yeah. Yeah.
Allegedly, he got a new wig. It's a little blonder,
Mm-hmm.
a little fuller.
Crispy.
Now we done told you about that jet.
So do you think they're actually trying to, in Turkey? I know the ones before, but do you actually think in Turkey they were trying? You think they got some intel that they was trying to knock his head off, or
I mean,
like legitimate, like he was about to be up out of here type deal?
I don't believe so. Because I feel
No?
like, no, but I think him flying in that Qatari jet was not the smart. Everybody was like, don't do that. They could bug it. And he was like, oh, fuck that. I want this plane. So, I mean, if you see an opening, and they said they was going to get him. He said, we cool with the black people. That's what they said. But they said, but him?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think. Again, I'm trying to think outside the box here, because even like when we were talking about currency in the previous episode, I don't think it's going to be in the same sense of assassinating someone today. I don't think it's going to be a gun and a bullet. Where,
Really?
yeah, I think it's going to be something complete, like a character assassination, a rewriting of history altogether.
Oh.
Not even a documentary, because documentaries can fuck you up.
They can. Hillary, no.
So I think those are the new age assassinations that I think we'll see coming forth. I don't think, because it's too easy. It's an easy way out. I've never died before, but
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
It seems like it's an easy way out, and that's a Trump line. That's not my line. It's people that voted that never died before. That's what he had. He had said that. But I'm just saying. So it's just like, I just feel that's going to be the new age moving forward. I think he's setting the president. I think he's doing that.
I don't know, because like the amount of corruption that's going on in his administration is baffling to me, and that nobody's really doing anything about it. He making all this money, they giving him money every which way. They in there fighting, because I was like, I was just shocked. They have an openly gay man. He in there just hitting people in the face. I was like, okay.
Who, Trump do?
Yeah. So our Treasury Secretary, Scott Bessent, is gay. He's married and he's gay. And he's the one that was saying, like, I'm going to fuck you up. And he was like, and he hit Elon Musk. Like, he gave him that black eyelid.
Little gangster. Okay.
Yeah, but fuck him too, because they all in there trying to steal money or whatever. Like,
we are fucked. I just want to be on record saying that 10 years, 15 years, 20 years from now, we are fucked.
I'm going to say allegedly. He'd steal the money allegedly.
We are fucked. And I want to say this, Trump will die as soon as he gets out of office.
I don't even know if it's because he not looking too good.
He will be out of here. He's going to be the first of the present day, modern day presidents to go. He's out of here. Before Joe Biden. They're going to keep Joe Biden alive.
I was about to say, I'm like, I don't know. Because Joe's son, shout out to Hunter Biden, by the way. You know, D.L. Hughley said he was his favorite crackhead. Shout out to Hunter Biden, because he's really out here just talking. He's just speaking his mind. He was like, fuck Trump and his whole family, his whole line forever. Like, he literally said that. So, shout out to him. But he did say that his father's cancer had spread.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't
just know. My predictions. I don't know. I don't know the future.
They neck and neck, or Mitch. Because Mitch said he didn't left the hospital. Nobody ain't seen him.
Mitch is already dead. Like, I don't know what
Allegedly.
I don't know what's happening right now. He found a skinwalker, one of them aliens. You know, I watched Coneheads the other day. You know, the fucking Department of Defense, Department of War, released sidebar alien footage again, allegedly, and all the footage that they released seemed to come from that movie. All the spaceships. I'm not lying. I'm like, this nigga. I can't even be mad at you because I watched Coneheads recently. I'm like, that spaceship looked just like that shit. That
Not they release a spaceship. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Oh.
He eating toilet paper.
Yeah.
They eat it.
We come from France. I hate this nigga. I just don't understand Trump, man. I don't understand all this shit that's happening. It's so unnecessary. So I've never been that greedy. Even when it like comes to like pussy, I love pussy. But if you want to try to fuck the girl that I'm fucking, have at it. I'm not to cock block. I am not to be like, yo, bro, that's me and all me. Have at it, my guy. Best of luck to you. The way Trump is doing this shit, he's like, that's my pussy. Don't nobody fucking touch that in your face. Don't nobody touch this money. Ain't nobody getting no money. Nobody getting shit but me.
I'm like laughing at him. I really do, because then people like, he took our money. Our watch says Rump on it, and it doesn't even say Trump, and we never got our phones.
What a coinky dink.
Y'all really thought.
People was trying to tell you, and y'all ain't want to listen.
Like, I'm trying to get my money back. I was like, yeah, you and Boosie. Like, it ain't. It ain't gonna happen. That money gone. That money gone.
It's spent.
I'm like, Boosie, how you get to like 500,000?
Easy. For a pardon. Where are my scamming ass niggas? Trump supporters in the back.
Yeah. Speaking of a Trump supporter, so Caitlin Clark.
Oh fuck.
And I'm just saying, I've been saying allegedly for 2 episodes. Allegedly, I don't know if she is, but her fans definitely are.
Yes, they are
definitely
100%.
So, a couple of days ago, the Indiana Fever won over the Chicago Sky. So Caitlin Clark plays for the Fever, just so you know. Caitlin Clark bumped into a baseline official while she was driving to the basket. She was called for a technical foul, her 8th for the season. Under the WNBA rules, 8 technicals triggers an automatic 1-game suspension. Clark said post-game, quote, "She said I ran into her. I've already watched it on tape, so we'll let the league decide. But it wasn't intentional or anything. I hope it gets rescinded." Less than 2 hours after the game. Less than 2 hours. The WNBA rescinded the call. Clark stays at 7 technicals. She's playing it tonight. I don't know what happened. So we'll see if she versus the New York Liberty. Shout out to Ellie. Hey.
Yeah, Ellie hard.
I love Ellie. And whoever's in that suit is doing a hell of a job.
Yeah.
And Clark promised her coach, Stephanie White, interesting name, at the start of 2025 that she'd have 2 technicals max. Is this how it go? I don't be watching over there. So is she like the Tom Brady of the WNBA?
They're trying to make her that. They want her to be the WNBA sweetheart, face of the WNBA.
Okay.
But in all actuality, she's not that, and that ain't this. Caitlin Clark is borderline like flopper along the lines of LeBron James, and I love LeBron James, but LeBron flops the fuck out of flopping.
As he should.
He is phenomenal flopper.
As he
But Caitlyn is, if you ever watched her, or if you ever watched wrestling, and I think
I've seen her a couple times in college. I think.
oh, she's trash. I mean, not trash, but
she was pretty good in college.
She can shoot from logos. That's great. But the overall basketball IQ of this woman is not very high. And it's not because I feel like she's a one-trick pony. And a lot of people compare her to Steph Curry, which I think is an insult. Because Steph Curry has a very high basketball IQ, and he's a one-of-one that can shoot threes from anywhere on the floor. Caitlin Clark is a one-trick pony. Doesn't matter if they're down by 30. She's going to fly. She's going to fire up that shit from the logo. It don't fucking matter. She's going to fire 1 or 2 from the hash mark. It doesn't matter what the score is. She's going to do it. And to me, that's watering down the game. But anyway, Caitlin Clark.
So you would say she's not.
She's not it. She's not. It's so Olivia Miles. I don't know if you've heard of her. She's a rookie. She's it.
Okay.
Asia Wilson is it. Kelsey Mitchell is it. These are players that are fucking balling, but they're black.
Okay. But they don't get the same.
No, they're not going to do that. They're not going to celebrate them because they're black women, 1. And 2, America loves the Larry Bird-esque type player. And Larry Bird gets mad respect from me because I was talking to my dad about Larry Bird. Larry Bird was a fucking baller.
He was.
And I think that's the problem I have with Caitlyn. She's not a fucking baller. She's not a competitor. She doesn't have the cutting edge. It's nothing about her that has that kill instinct in her. Everything she does, she whines and cries, doesn't give grace or credit whenever it's due. And I don't like, and sidebar, I noticed something. People that celebrate not getting the jab love Caitlin Clark. And I don't understand the correlation here, but
that is profound.
It's weird.
It's profound.
We're very weird. And I've noticed that. Like people, when Caitlin came into the league, everybody should be happy the WNBA is getting notoriety because of Caitlin Clark. Just downplaying what the league was doing for the past 30 years.
Yeah, they was fired up.
They just fired that shit up. So Caitlin Clark single-handedly carried the league and made it, put it on national. Okay, she did that, right?
Mm-hmm.
What else? She ain't won shit her whole career. In college, she ain't won shit. She ain't won shit. Now, what the fuck are we talking about? Now, if this was LeBron James, they would shit all over this man.
Oh, they would hate him. Oh, yeah.
But she's white.
Well, that's why Reggie Miller said she was like, because she thought he was going to say, oh, she's like Steph Curry. He was like, she's Peyton Pritchard from the Celtics.
And she
looked, she went, what?
Yes. And looks like him.
No.
Yes.
No.
If you shaved her head, she would look just like Peyton Pritchard. Yes, she would. Okay. All right. Watch.
I'm not saying that, Caitlin.
Watch.
And her MAGA fans.
That shit's nasty work. And they're making it racial. And because it sells tickets and it gets notoriety. It pulls in the...
But that's what you said. You said they're not going to use like the sex sell stuff. They're going to use the outrage.
Yeah, we got to.
They did it with Larry Bird magic. It worked. I don't know who her magic to the bird is, but
they try to make it Angel Reese,
but
which
Angel
doesn't make sense.
Though.
Yes, she is.
So that don't work.
No, it doesn't. And she
allegedly,
won a championship.
Caitlin, allegedly.
She won a college championship as well. So we can start right there. That's it. That's the end of that conversation.
Allegedly, Caitlin. You probably good somewhere.
She can shoot logos. She leads the league in turnovers.
Okay.
If Steph Curry led the league in turnovers,
so she Brett Favre.
Exactly. The Brett Favre of the WNBA. That's exactly what she is. Motherfucker is trash. Like, she was good. Like, it's a one-trick pony. You throw one bomb into the end zone, now everybody thinks they singing your praises. Like, all right.
Yeah. Yeah. But, race is going to be loved, stuff like that, because they love to feel the great white hype. But I actually saw in this video that it was a black guy actually saying that if you date white people, it is a great equalizer for black people, because even if you date a person, this is a gay black man, and so his husband is white, and he's from a poor family. This black guy came from an affluent family. And he said, even though he makes much more than him, his husband's whiteness brings him up to the same level. Because he's saying that even though he doesn't have the money, his privilege of being white is what makes it even. So the black guy has the money and the white guy has the privilege. And he pissed off a lot of people, as honestly as he should, because that's insane.
Yeah, I would have never thought to say that. So I think white people want to be a minority so bad. Like,
they do.
They just want all of they think it's so fun to be pissed off about shit. And but that's white people's bag. They just want to be, you ever just seen a white person? They're pissed.
Yeah.
They all the time pissed about the littlest inconvenience. So that's bullshit. Of course not. No, it doesn't make you equal. It's a weird flex to even say you're gay already. That puts you in a marginal group. Like, I just, why? Again, it's the struggle Olympics. Like, why do you keep trying to jump the line? Like, you're not on our level. That's not it. It's not an equalizer. You're not Queen Latifah. Cut it out. I don't.
No, you're right. I feel like there are a nice amount of white people that do have that, where they feel that if things become a little even, that it's oppression. Because it's like, oh my God, you got 2% black pilots. They're taking all the jobs. I was like, it's like 90% white.
They said, fuck math.
Yeah. The black pilots.
Have you ever heard of such a thing? Only seen those in comic books.
You know what Charlie Kirk said? He said if he see a black woman pilot, he getting off the plane because it means she not qualified. And I was like, if you see a black woman pilot, I'm getting on that plane.
Yeah, for sure. And the first thing never mind. Charlie Kirk people be like, oh, that's not racist. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I was like, that wasn't racist at all. It was a really clear distinction. Yes, white people are 92.4% of pilots. But that 3.9% black is just outrageous.
That's what I'm saying. White people, the smallest inconvenience are just thrown off their rocker. It pisses them the fuck off.
Yeah, black women, less than 1% are taking all the jobs.
Weird. It's weird, but they watch college sports and sports, period.
But we're athletic. We're supposed to do that.
They be so racist until it comes to sports, though. Come on, LeBron.
They're still racist.
Come on.
Wait till LeBron do something they don't like. Then it's like, you nigger. Like, it's right.
It's right there. It's right there. As long as you winning, it's all good. That shut up and dribble shit.
That's real.
Toting the line, boy.
That's real. But there are some people that feel like dating white is better. And that's why they'll go out and get a white person. This is women and men. Because I know there was a lot of, back in the day, especially with African Americans or black people, like men used to do it. But now I'm actually seeing a lot of black women do it too.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I don't know if a lot of us have the capacity to bypass a lot of the internal racism that we have in order to do that. Like, I think it takes a very strong person, because you have to And it's not that love is not love. Love whoever you want. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying you can't fall in love with whoever you want. But what I'm saying is there are certain people that intentionally go out and find certain people because they feel like it's better, or they're willing to turn a blind eye for somebody because they feel that they are better. So meaning they could do the worst thing ever. And you're like, that's okay because this person is white.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. He can, not help me and do whatever, but he's white. That's the type of thing. Or she's white.
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of thing that I think is where it becomes problematic. Love who you love. Because if you just fall in love, ain't nobody gonna fault you for that. But it's the intentional, I only date white people because, like he said, it's an equalizer.
Yeah, it's definitely problematic. I'm not gonna hold you. It is, but I also share the same sentiments of go where you're accepted, and I feel like you're doing the Black community a great service by removing yourself from us, and I appreciate it. Salute to you. Thank you, because you probably weren't beneficial to the culture anyway.
That's very true.
If you think that way, we don't need you. We don't want you. Less is more, and there's plenty of us. That's what Hov said, and I'm with that. I don't need a whole bunch of Black men with us that clearly think white is right. I don't want you standing beside me because now you're going to be conflicted. Oh, I love Sarah. I can't do that. It's like no. Yeah. I don't need you next to me, brother.
Yeah,
No.
Chris Rock said it best when he did his comedy special. He said his uncle was married to a white woman, been married to her for a long time. Her name was Susan. He was like, well, if the revolution, his uncle said, if the revolution ever come, I'm going to kill her first. Like,
You got to, though. Because that's the only way you're going to be able to prove it to me. Because I ain't going to trust you. I'm just be looking at your ass.
We don't condone that type of rhetoric over here.
Shit.
I'm actually kind of afraid to talk about this next topic, which is Drake.
You didn't see it? You didn't see him do the 20v1 dating on the stream?
I didn't, but I'm afraid to talk about anything Drake.
That shit was so weird to see a 40-year-old man speed date on live stream. Just listen to that sentence. Do you know what would happen if Hove?
Oh, they would. Yeah, no.
Nas?
No.
Any of our greats, Method Man? Do you know what would happen to them if they were caught speed dating on a TV? We know what happened to The Game. He was on a love something, some shit. What was the love game show? I forget the name.
Okay.
But he was on some love game show where you sit on the couch and you look at the screen and they come up with Love Connection.
Okay, I was about to say, it's coming to me.
Yeah, he was on Love Connection. He got clowned for that. Nobody took his ass seriously. But Drake got on this stream and decided to say, it's not tricking.
He got a song coming, though.
If you could just give the money away. If people are happy when you give this money away, it's not tricking. Now, I agree with him. I wholeheartedly agree. But the thing I disagree with this man on,
okay,
you are redefining language.
Okay.
That's called fucking charity.
Okay.
That's what that's called. If you have a surplus of something and you decide to give it away for free without anything in return, expecting anything in return, that is called charity. Tricking is when you meet a female and you pay for certain services, wink, wink.
Oh.
And then you exchange funds for said services. Say you can buy her a bag and she'll go out with you. Wink, wink. You can take her on a trip and you pay for it. All expense paid. Wink, wink. You don't know this woman from anything, but it's tricking because you don't know her. We can even take it a step further into pimping. If you are buying hoes, that is tricking. If you're paying for sex, you are a trick. So we have to stop redefining shit to make yourself sound cool. Just because you say tricking as a buzzword, that doesn't make it tricking just because I like just seeing women happy in general.
Okay.
Brother, that's charity.
He's saying he's giving money, but he's not expecting anything in return.
Yes.
So he's just giving it, which means that he's not a John because he's not exchanging currency for services.
Correct.
Okay. So I agree with him as well. I don't think that is tricking. Drake people, OVOs, whatever y'all are called. I don't think that's what that is. And I agree with him. I think you can buy someone a gift because I think it's not even charity. I think it's a gift. It's you giving a gift. Giving somebody a gift with nothing expecting in exchange or in return is a gift.
Yes.
So you're just giving people gifts.
Yes.
I see nothing wrong with that, Drake fans.
That nigga is on weirdo time. I don't give a fuck. That shit is weird. We gotta call a spade a spade. I would be so disappointed if this is y'all's king. I would be so fucking. Kendrick would never.
Are the women age appropriate? I mean,
these women are young as fuck.
Oh,
not super young, but they're young. They're in their 20s at least. These women that I saw, he picked the goth girl.
Oh.
Yeah, I follow her. I was following her before, but she was funny. Like she would do like.
Oh, they're like influencers.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
I'm just like, come on.
So they
brother.
are young.
Yes.
More than likely, these are probably young women. So yeah, that's weird. It's a little.
It's Kendrick fucked this nigga up so bad. He's doing live streams for dating.
He must got a song coming out. He has to.
He just dropped 3 albums 2 months ago.
Maybe he got 3 more.
Listen,
you know,
I can't. I seen him talking, and you know how when Hove get in his bag, his philosophical bag, it be some low key mind blowing shit. He says it in a way with a swagger that's just like, it's like, oh, that's fucking cool, bro. Like Hove is he cool. Even Kanye, even in his unorthodox way of delivering a message, it's cool.
Racist way.
It's cool. But Drake.
I'm sorry, prejudice. He can't be racist. He is.
Drake's little accent is, that shit is nasty. That Canadian accent is nasty. I can't take that nigga seriously.
You want some dicky?
Some dicky.
A little maple syrup.
Come on, Crody. you want to hit it from the back, Crody?
Shout out to y'all. I love y'all accent, by the way. Except for I'm not a big fan of Drake's accent though, but I do like most Canadians' accent. Him and I don't like Tory Lane's accent either.
He got an accent?
No, but I just wanted to make that known.
He dropped the album out from prison that sounds.
There ain't no way.
Fabulous.
I won't listen to it.
Fabulous. I miss Tory's music. Tory, that's a gap.
What do you mean you miss it? Just go put on 90s R&B. All of his songs is literally covers.
It's a gap.
Go listen. No, go listen to Brownstone. You'd be like, oh damn, Tory. Like it's the same shit.
Anyway, in the morning.
It's the same.
Shout out Tory, man.
No, not on this platform.
You don't fuck with Tory music?
I don't fuck with Tory music. I don't fuck with Tory Lane.
Wow.
He's one of those people that I think his music it was good while it was out, but it's not one of those. He's not one of those people where I'm like, damn, like if I take that off my time, like I don't know what I'm gonna do. That song was like my favorite. Like he not one of them beats.
Whoa. He got some bangers now. I ain't gonna hold you.
He not one of them people for me. Like if you took all his music off my playlist, I wouldn't be like, oh damn, like I really
Who's somebody that would though?
like if people got rid of or they said, okay, these couple of people are really problematic, which they actually already have. So like Michael Jackson, if you took his music away, you would really feel that, right? Same thing. People also don't like Beyonce. If you told me to take her music away because she's a capitalist, because she is,
Yeah.
I would be hurting. I'd be like, I don't know what I'm gonna do out here in these streets because I don't have nothing to listen to.
Would you
Like,
would you go against the grain? Would you go against the greater good and still just listen to it?
I can't. I told the people they can't shop at Target. Like, I mean, I
That would make you human. That's all. That's all.
already told the people y'all shopping at Target. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't go back.
It's okay. You can listen to it. It's fine.
I can't go back.
You can. It's fine. If they said Beyonce was a capitalist monster who invented her bloodline, invented capitalism, you would still listen. Like, it's fine. It's not, nobody's gonna be outside your house with pitchforks like, Beyonce, hang her. Like, nobody's
I don't
doing
know.
that.
They got door cameras, nests everywhere. I don't know.
Fly
Maybe
cameras.
that's the point. They want to catch people listening to artists they shouldn't be listening to. I know some people still bumping. Like they had this R&B festival. I'm glad I didn't go to it. It was on TikTok. I saw it. I almost went, and I told you about my experiences with stuff I find on the internet.
Yeah.
There was an R&B fest. It was, according to people, the lines was long, whatever. But he started playing R. Kelly. So clearly,
can't have an R&B fest without the aura. Come on.
He been gone for a minute.
Come on. His hands is all over R&B music.
There's a lot of R&B out there.
Yeah.
And you could have skipped it, you know. But, you know, you could have skipped it for sure. Usher got a big catalog.
Usher, come on, man. Usher put that little fake dude out there.
No, sidebar. That was Usher. He was just a bad day. That's it. We all have it every now and again. The makeup slipped, you know.
Yeah, some inflammation.
The filter slipped. That was all that was.
So you think Usher's category could supplement R. Kelly's?
I think it's close.
The catalog, not category. Catalog. I mean.
No, I knew what you meant. I think it's close. You don't think so?
No.
It's different music, but it's close.
No, I don't think. Well, yeah, they each have one that would be, but
Usher don't have a Step in the Name of Love type songs. No.
Yeah.
Does he have that bouncy Chicago feel? No. But I think he has a pretty, if I'm not mistaken, didn't R. Kelly write some of his music?
I'm telling you, his hands is all over R&B. Like, seriously.
All right. So, sidebar. I think if the person wrote it but didn't perform it, is that still the same?
Yeah, and I think that was the issue with a lot of when people started saying that, like, remove his music, then you'll have to start taking away a lot of people's
Aaliyah, that's one of my all her beginning music would be gone.
Gotta go.
Her whole first album would be gone.
His DNA, pause, is all through R&B. That's why I say you can't spell R&B without the aura. Like, I wasn't joking. He said that. Like, he was dead ass.
He can't spell.
Hey, but that nigga can sing though. Right and
he thinks aura is the actual letter. No.
People that say aura piss me off.
Yeah, like why are you adding sounds?
Let's just grow up.
Yeah, like, what are we? Why are you elongating? Like I don't understand. The- I don't like it. But we gotta let me get to this. What I'm skipping it. Here we go. Society has become emotionally stronger. Has society become emotionally stronger or weaker? And has tribalism, which we were just talking about, me with the I don't deal with R. Kelly and I can't listen to it and I can't go back into a team sport.
Yeah,
I think that's different though. I think the R. Kelly thing is different.
Yeah, that's completely different. Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same. But I wanted to know like how you felt about just in general, because last week we had talked about people like, was that last week when we talked about comedians? Oh, that was a couple of episodes ago. We talked about how comedians and how like, yeah. So
Yeah.
I think for me, like I wanted to know, how do you feel if are we being too soft, or are we getting stronger emotionally, or are we just easily offended? Because and that's the reason why I asked, because we're so easily offended or we're outraged by stuff. Like I want to know, are we stronger or weaker, or are we just wanting to be a part of something?
I think because so many people, I think we've always been the same, but I think the difference is now we can hear everybody's thoughts. Back in the day, we didn't hear everybody's thoughts. Like their thoughts was in their brain or in their house. Nobody knew except for the people that was in their house or their immediate friends. Now, everybody knows everything you've ever wanted to say ever. And I'm like, sometimes you could keep this shit to yourself. Like everybody don't need to know, because then it starts a chain reaction, because the internet has made everybody feel more important than they are. So when you see somebody say something, now I gotta respond. Like I gotta let the world know my opinion of it. And then it goes, somebody else sees it's like, oh no. Then they gotta I think it's just we've always been this emotional. I think we just have an outlet now. Because back in the day, they said everybody don't get a pen to write. No.
Yeah.
And we went, everybody, bring your crayon, highlighters, whatever you got.
All inclusive.
All inclusive. You don't need to know how to spell. Like, you don't need to know what words mean. Come on.
It's okay. Just go.
Tell us how upset you are. Come on. About everything. You don't think black people was pissed in the 60s? Like, they wanted to be able to be like, oh.
Yeah.
They didn't give them, they couldn't say nothing.
Yeah. 100%. 100%. Like, I feel like it's a mixture of it all. Like, I don't feel like we're stronger or weaker, but it's I can lean toward what you're saying. Like today, it's mainly like everybody, like you say, has a platform to speak on it, and they have the words now.
Yeah.
So we have so many ways to describe one thing. Like I'm outraged instead of saying I'm pissed off.
Yeah. Throw it in Chat GPT. It'll give you a whole script.
Yeah, and you can just say it, copy and paste it, and now you feel emboldened, and you speak with a bravado that really isn't yours truly, because it's manufactured. And I feel like people's need, I think it's just human nature really, to want to be included in something with someone. And I think that's what we're seeing nowadays. Like communities are a thing. Like that's all social media is just communities coming together to voice whatever they feel like, everything, everywhere, all at once, just because it's Tuesday. So I don't know. I can't say exactly like, hey, we're stronger because of this. I think it maybe in like another 10 or 15 years we could see it. Or see the consequences of it. But I don't know if we're weaker either, because it like the Me Too movement gave a lot of power and voices to people who were hurt and faced trauma. Same
It's
with
not all
the
bad.
no. It's not all bad. The same with the civil rights movement, like taking it back even further. It gave us a voice, because without black people, Chinese, Asian, really all the fucking immigrants,
Yeah.
they wouldn't have anything. All the marginalized groups wouldn't have shit. So I there are good things that come from saying, hey, this is wrong, or hey, treat me better, or hey, don't say this, don't say that. But it gets very loud in a space where everybody's saying the same thing all at once.
Agreed. I agree. And I think, like I said, tribalism has always always existed, because OG tribalism is a lynching.
Yes.
Right. So they've always had it. It was just different levels of, or outlets for this level of outraged and sensitivity and anger and bigotry and all the bullshit that we have on the internet. It was a lynching.
Yeah.
And now it's a post about covert post about Caitlin Clark being prosecuted in the WNBA.
Dog whistles.
Yeah.
Like you said.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. They hear it really loud. And before we go, this one will be pretty fast. So I was watching a white comedian, and I realized, because some people that I watch, and I watch different types of comedians, and I find them funny. The race doesn't really matter as much if it's funny.
Yeah.
But I was watching it, and the guy started talking about his grandfather and how his grandfather was a good man, but he was just in a different time. And because it was the time it was, that's why he was a good man, because that's what everybody did back then. Everybody was racist. Everybody didn't like, interracial couples and all of that type of stuff, because that shit was everybody did. And he was like, and if you were in that time, you would do it too. And I was like, this is why a lot of white people want to make America great again, because they keep going back, because the history books, like I was talking about the Teddy Roosevelt thing last show, has erased all the fucking bad shit, where y'all just think that this stuff was just normal and it was just this very mundane life. That's not what the fuck was happening. Just because it was normalized doesn't mean it was okay. It was always bad. Racism was always bad. Bigotry was always bad. It just was normalized. I need somebody to grab a white person's hand and let them know, just because it was normal, don't make it all right. It don't make it all right. It was bad then. And if y'all would have stood up, because he's like, if you were there, you would have did the same thing. And I was like, but that was the problem, because had they actually stood up, this shit wouldn't happen. Transatlantic slave trade didn't need to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Very true.
The Holocaust didn't have to happen. It was a bunch of people that just ignored it, because they said, oh, it's not that bad. It's not me.
It's doggone Christians.
I just need y'all to know that. Grab a white person's hand. If y'all listening to this, if there's a white person nearby you, grab their hand and say, just because it was normal back then doesn't make it okay. And that if you're not washing your legs, you should do that. And then let their hand go. And just walk away. Yep. And this has been another episode of the Sidebar Podcast.
I don't even know what to say.
With your host, Leise Winny.
And Leise Winny. With
Mr.
Mr.
Royce.
Royce.
We done because